everybody, it's your girl Sherry, and welcome back to another episode of Alleged Actually Podcast. I am joined tonight by my Bravo Bestie Joey. What's up, Joey?
Hello.
Hello. Hey everybody, real quick, if you're new here, welcome. Over here, we do reality TV recaps, pretty much very heavy on the Bravo content. So if you are a Bravo lover like we are, you have found your home. Listen, go ahead and subscribe, share with a friend, and make sure that you hit the notification bell because, as you know, new shows are coming. They air on different nights, and so sometimes we have to switch our schedule around a little bit to accommodate. And if you would please like this video, give us the thumbs up because let me tell y'all something. Me and Joey, honey, we work, we have day jobs. And so watching these shows once, twice, 3 times, make sure we get the notes and everything. You know what I'm saying? It's just a free way that you can support us and so that we can kind of stay on the algorithm. We would very much appreciate it. Tonight, we are recapping Real Housewives of Rhode Island. Still my fave show on Bravo.
Oh, yeah, by far.
Yeah. And watch to the end because we always give our thoughts on some of the other shows that are either still airing or recently wrapped up. And then whatever little Bravo tea is out there, we will speak upon it. So watch till the end, please. So, Joey, we are now at episode 7 of Rhode Island, and they're still serving it up, you know?
Sure are.
They really are. And I like the pace of the show. Even the shows that we talk about that may be considered filler, you still leave with something, whether it's more information on the ladies, some of their background, you leave with something, right? So it's not like filler where you feel like I just wasted an hour of my time or 45 minutes. You leave with something. So still an amazing franchise. Loving them. So y'all, they are still in Newport, Rhode Island, day 2 of their trip. And this episode is called Boats, Lies, and Videotapes. Listen, it would not be a Real Housewives franchise without a boat in somewhere in the trip. You know what I'm saying?
But I will say, from what we've seen so far, Rhode Island seems to do the best with a boat.
They do. I think they're used to being on boats.
They're smart, where we've only seen them take a sprinter together one time. This time they were split, which is a smart idea.
And very smart.
Maybe we should lend that idea to Salt Lake City.
I think so. Split the groups, ladies. Split
them
up. You know what I'm saying? Just take the drama in little bites, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we open up, we always open up with a little montage. Alicia's talking to her dolls, y'all. Those porcelain dolls freak me out.
Yeah.
And she's wondering if they're upset with her. You're is it the wrong choice? I'm like, Alicia, girlfriend. Because we talked about this last week now. I love my Barbies, Bratz dolls, the whole 9. The porcelain dolls, you can have those.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. And then we have Ashley. She's talking to Jared. God knows, those poor babies. I mean, Jared works himself silly. He's gone a lot. It's just, but the good thing that you said when you told us, I don't know if it was last week or the week before, about how great that the restaurant is doing. And so,
my sister said it was packed.
Yeah. So all of this is not in vain, which I'm glad to hear. But she finds out that he's going to be away during the time she wanted to be at Jonas concert. And Rosie is on the phone with Richie, highlighting what went down the night before between her and Kelsey. And she's telling him, look, she thinks that I'm lying about the square footage of the house and I'm fake. And he thinks that Kelsey's projecting.
I mean, the man speaks a little bit of facts. And number one, I love when a husband blindly supports his wife like this.
Me too.
Great. Way to go, Rich. We're here for it.
Yes.
But also, nothing he said was false. She's talking about the square footage of our home. You have a home. She is about to be homeless. So, you know what I mean? talking about like her like last career. He's like, at least like you have a job. Rich, facts.
Facts.
And like I said, like last week, it's weird. Like Kelsey is like obsessed with Rosie. I don't even like Rosie, but if I had to do like my like, list of the Rhode Island Housewives, believe it or not, I think that Rosie and Kelsey have now swapped, and my bottom 3 might now go Rosie, Kelsey, Rulla. I mean, it's so weird and like,
yeah,
I don't know, like Rosie's just like existing. Like, yeah, she's messy, she like talks shit, but don't all housewives? Kelsey's obsession with her is weird. It's really, really weird.
It is. It is. She did herself no favors on this episode and the episode before that. It is very weird. And so I can't side with her at all. And you're right. Richie was speaking some facts. And we go over to where her and Joellen are in the room, and Joellen's talking to Gary, and she's telling him, you know, Kelsey was, you know, she was a bad girl, talking about what she did with, you know, going off on Rosie the night before. And then we see y'all, Joellen's brushing her teeth, but she was like, hey, yeah, but I saw the PDF of their house. I thought it was so funny, though, when Joellen was like, you mean the blue paper? And he was like, she's talking about blueprints. What you read, Joey? It's like, girl, who cares? I mean, do you know what I mean?
Who cares? And they're putting 5,000 square feet on it. Like, leave them alone. Does their home involve you at all? No, because girlfriend, I hate to break it to you. I don't know how much money that guy has. Clearly, like a ton. But you're what? You're going to be like, oh, well, I live in like a 6,000 square foot apartment. You're not even paying for it. Like, what are you talking about? Like, leave Rosie alone.
I know.
She's done nothing. Well, that's not true. She has done. She talked about your like, relationship. But I mean, like, isn't everyone? You're on a reality TV show. Everyone's going to be talking about your relationship.
Right.
Like, then don't sign up for the show if you don't want people talking about you.
Exactly. And in the same breath, Kelsey has talked about the rumor about how she was fired for sleeping with someone at the, you know, so I mean, it's not like they've been great to each other. So there's that.
Definitely not.
So, yeah. And then we have the breakfast. Everybody's coming for this amazing buffet breakfast, y'all. Listen, with the best yogurt ever.
I loved everything about this breakfast.
First off, Alicia just wants yogurt, y'all. I mean, she even dreamed of it. I love Alicia so much. She is just everything.
She is so funny. I pray at the reunion we get like a compilation of her just saying like, I love blank. Because everything is, I love a cracker. I love Britney Spears. I love a horse. I love a boat. I love a tequila. It is so funny.
I know. She is pretty great. But Rosie is actually just really not up to par after last night. She is shaky, honey. She threw up all night. And so even at the breakfast, she still is feeling very nauseous. And she's like, you know, it's not what I ate because I didn't really eat anything. Not what I drank because I really didn't drink. She's like, I think I'm sick of Kelsey's BS. I'm like, probably. That'd be my guess.
100%. I'd be sick of it too.
And Alicia's still talking about the yogurt. It's literally the best yogurt she's ever had in her life. So good, y'all. She could cry. And then she was like, I've got to find out what kind it is. And I'm thinking, me too. So I'm looking, like, can I tell? Like, listen, I love some yogurt, but not enough to make me cry. And then, you know, because so the rumor is the castle's haunted. Rosie said that she heard giggling at like 3 a.m., which would freak me out.
The witching hour.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's crazy.
Between 3 and 4 is when the veil's the thinnest. Jesus.
Eek. Of course, Alicia asked if they think it may have been the dolls. And I'm thinking, girl, I hope not. Even still. Something might have got up in them dolls. I mean, you feel me?
That's right. We've seen Annabelle. We know how.
Yeah, and have. My children love that. And I watched it with them. I was like, no. I don't like scary movies like that.
Oh, I love a scary movie. I've never been to like the house, but I mean, like they're from Connecticut. Their house, Annabelle lives in Connecticut, y'all. And you can go tour like the house. My coworker has like a picture, him and his wife, like with like the original Annabelle doll, and I'm like, boy, get that picture away from me.
Absolutely. I know, because it can come through the picture. I mean, I'm just saying, like that movie was a lot, and I don't
I'm not doing anything to do with the Warrens. Nuh-uh.
Absolutely. No. I just that one particular night, I, gave in. My kids all wanted to watch it. And I was just sitting there like, oh. And there's like multiple Annabelles. And they were like, Mom, there's no, nope. Nope. Done. No. So Ashley finds out her son Dawson is sick. And anytime he gets sick, it makes him have labored breathing. It's just got upper respiratory stuff. And so Jared is not there. So he's being cared for by her mom, and they have a nanny. Which, Joey, we talked about this, how overwhelmed she feels, or how she feels like, she acts like she's like the single mom doing it on her own. I'm thinking, girlfriend, you have help.
I know. I just think it's like bizarre. Like, so she said that he was like out of town. But, like, he owns a coffee shop. Like, was he out of town for something else? Like, she didn't really give like enough like clues about that. And I was like, what's he out of town for? I don't really get that. But
I know. Like, I don't want to watch Jared. Actually, just saying.
That man is fine.
He is fine. He is. So I'm just like, oh no, girl. Watch them trips. So then we have to, they're starting to wonder if Rulla is going to show up, because this is day 2 and they have plans. Yeah, they have the whole giant water slide, which I thought was crazy. And then later, of course, they have the boat trip or whatever. They do check in with Rulla. Unfortunately, y'all, she's sick again.
For the second time in 7 episodes, and once again in bed in full glam.
Absolutely. So just saying, they even do a cute little flashback to them at home. Brian's trying to make her tea. The kids are like, yeah, we don't know what kind of tea she likes. I mean, listen, mom's just, yeah, we don't know.
Rulla, just say it. You didn't want to go on like the trip because you don't want to leave your husband home alone because he's cheating.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, I respect that. But at this point, so there's still some awkwardness with Rosie and Kelsey at breakfast. I mean, Rosie's like, good morning. Kelsey's like all deaf, like, I ain't hear you.
But it leads me to my favorite part, where I just love her so much, Ashley, where she like starts crying and it has nothing to do with her.
Nothing to do with her. It was so crazy, Joey.
It was so funny. She's so funny. I like literally like love her so much. I understand why she has so many fans. She's like naturally so funny to me. But I will say, for someone that cries a lot and is kind of like, like the meek one, like not really, with like the crazies, really though, standing her ground, defending her friend Rosie. I mean,
she sure did.
Let me tell you, I respect it.
I totally respect it. She was just like giving it to him, like, hey, maybe if you guys weren't always yelling at her, whatever, she would show you more of her, different levels of herself.
Bam. And, bam. Yeah, and she did not stutter.
She
cried. She cried, but
she had got what she wanted to say out with them tears, honey.
Yeah. Oh my God, it was so funny. Joe Ellen's like, I'm just gonna cry again.
Did you just see all of their faces? They were like, okay.
Oh my God. It's you know what it is? It's top tier television is what it is.
It's so good. So good. So good. So at this point, like I said, she stood 10 toes down. And then at some point, Liz is trying to say, or she's trying to make a point. And before she can really get her point out, Alicia's like, well, do you think it's like a facade, like Sasha Fierce? I didn't get where she was going with it, but then, I mean, I kind of did, I guess. And you could tell Liz was like, look, I'm just trying to get my point out. And she was like, no, but how, like that's her alter ego, like when she performs. And I got what she was saying, but Liz goes to confessional and she's like, listen, I love Alicia. Alicia's funny. And then we do the flashback to the Epstein salt comment.
Oh. I'm telling you, I don't know where they found her, but kudos to producers, let me tell you.
Absolutely. I mean, she was saying, a psychic said that she carries, so much of people's, I guess, energy that she could use. And she says an Epstein salt bath, which she means Epsom salt, y'all. But just great.
Something tells me the Epstein salt bath is not as safe as an Epsom salt bath.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But at any rate, the bottom line was, and it made sense when they were talking at the table. Rosie felt like what Kelsey said was a backhanded compliment. Kelsey maintained, like, listen, I genuinely meant it to be. It was a nice thing. It was like, girl, it was not.
If that was her being nice, I would hate to see her try to be rude.
Exactly. So, at any rate, she's not feeling well. They get up or whatever. And then you have Joellen, Alicia, Kelsey, and Liz. And it was Joellen's idea that maybe it would be received better if Rosie and Kelsey have a one-on-one talk with none of them around. I totally agreed.
Right.
But it was funny because Kelsey was like, it's funny how Joellen is being the mediator, but if I got in the middle between her and Rulla, she wouldn't be very happy about it. And I thought, maybe. Or maybe not. I mean, there's multiple layers to Joellen.
Yeah, and I feel like Joellen's like really not trying to fight with Rulla, whereas I feel like Kelsey is trying to fight with Rosie.
Right, and that's the difference. Joellen is just trying to tell, look, your man is cheating, and I'm trying to be right. I'm trying to I don't want you looking crazy. And like I said, there is so much to Joellen. She's been through so much. Her motives, could be a little messy, but it's more to it than that. You know what I mean? And she does not like to not be believed. You're not going to call her a liar, okay?
Ain't that the truth?
Right. So, at any rate, let me get back in my note. Okay. So, they do end up having their one-on-one talk. And it goes well. I mean, Kelsey's basically saying, look, I just feel like we're missing each other. And then you think it was so funny, though, when they had the talk that Ashley's on the other side eavesdropping.
I'm telling you, I love her. I love her. I love her.
I know.
I felt like, in general, Rosie made like such good points, right? Like, you're saying you want to get to know me and that whatever, but like every time I like try to share something, you like scream at me and accuse me I'm like lying. Of course I'm going to shut down and like not talk to you.
Exactly.
Hello? Exactly.
She made a great point. And really, in my opinion, Kelsey's comeback was weak. Like, oh, well, listen, I have this resting bitch face and, I have this tough exterior. You just have to get to know me. No, you don't have to act like that.
Right. Or just like stop being a bitch.
That total part. But I mean, Kelsey's like, hey, I really want to be your friend. I really want to try. But we all know, if you saw mid-season trailers, it doesn't last. Or if you even saw the trailer,
it takes us all the way to next episode. Yeah,
it really does. It does. So it's very short-lived, guys. But they do.
Oh my God! Which reminds me, at breakfast, she didn't say it to her face, but she said it in a confessional. It might be my favorite line of the season so far when Rosie refers to Kelsey as a high-end squatter.
Yes.
She
did. That was good.
That is good. That was some like, in my opinion, that was some like Atlanta level shade. That was good.
That was good. It really was. I had that because I had like 2 sets of notes, y'all, because I'm so
the high-end squatter. I was like, girl, no, you did not.
Clock that. It was. I was like, okay, Miss Rosie.
Yeah.
Respect. Yeah. That was a good one.
Yep. Get her in there with Atlanta and Potomac. She's ready for like the shade room.
She is. I mean, I'm here for it because that was like shade assassin level. It was good.
Literally. It was. I'm telling you right now, Sheree Whitfield would be proud.
Absolutely. Nene too.
Yeah.
So they basically, Rosie's like, all this stuff shuts me down or whatever. So they're going to work on it. She's going to work on herself. They agree that they're going to go, want to have a great day together, and they're going to give it a shot. And then in comes Ashley, dolls in hand. That was kind of cringy to me. That was like, Ashley's a little corny.
A little. It was very corny, but I love her.
know. But they all hug it out, y'all. And they are so ready for this humongous water slide. Okay. So that means we have Ashley, Kelsey, Rosie, and Liz that are going to stay behind and do the giant water slide. Alicia and Joellen decide, listen, with all the fighting and the crying with Ashley, they want to get away. So
understandable.
Completely. And so they have a chauffeur pick them up, who ironically used to live in the castle, because they're like, hey, have you ever picked anyone up from here? He's like, oh, I used to live there. I'm like, what?
Right.
I know. Naturally. Right. And so he tells them,
in this 43,000 square foot castle, and now you're a chauffeur.
Good point, Joey. You're right. It's like, what?
I don't know what happened.
I didn't understand the story anyway, because he said it was like when he was in college. And at first he said
he lived like upstairs.
Right? Like near a bowling room, or he was in the bowling room, but it was near a room that like a nun tried to actually off herself, and that it was like haunted and there was paranormal activity, and I was just like, okay. Right. Alicia is not moved though. And y'all, we find out that Alicia cannot say ghost plural. She can't do the S. The production's like, just say ghost. Ghost is it. She can't do the S.
No.
But she's not even worried about ghosts and stuff like that. She's more concerned with mice, rats, dirty showers, dirty toilets, and dirty beds.
I mean, to be honest, same.
Me too, Joey. I was going to say the same because I was like, kind of me too. Like,
yeah. I would take the spirit any day over a mouse or like a cockroach.
Can't do it. And I don't do a nasty bathroom. I would be out in a dirty bed. Nope, can't do it. So I respected that. Mm-hmm. I felt her all the way. And so anyway, they get to the spot where they're going to actually take their hike. Beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful out there. And that's when we get into Joellen, because Alicia brings up, when they did it was the masquerade dinner or whatever, we're taking your mask off dinner, when Joellen had shared with everybody about her troubled childhood, her mother like sending her off to these behavioral institutions. And so apparently, we know Alicia went to high school with Joellen and her sister Jen, and she actually did remember, and she would say, like, I remember when you guys went away, which is such a New Jersey thing to say. I was like, oh, that sounds very New Jersey.
It is. Teresa be so proud.
I know. But she said that people, definitely notice, talk about a little, but, people didn't really get into it because, yeah. But we go on to find out that she talks about, I remember your mom. Alicia says that your mom was always funny and, jovial and, like she remembered her as this good lady. And she said, yeah, but she was tough. And she admits that Alicia's impression of her mom is exactly what her mom portrays. And she says she portrays herself as a Southern belle, caring, loving mother. And I thought, okay, Southern? Okay. I wonder where her mom is from. But, and she reveals that she got sent away 3 different times. And that the first time was when she was in 7th grade. 7th grade, y'all.
Crazy.
Where there were kids there that had drug and alcohol problems. And then she got sent back within like a week or 2 because it was apparent she didn't do either.
She didn't have anything to do with that. I know.
Right. I mean, I just can't fathom. And then she says, like we find out in this, she'd also sent her sister Jen away. And so which is why now when I thought about the episode last week when her and Jen were in the store talking, Jen seems a lot more forgiving and Joe Ellen just cannot. I mean, it's a lot.
Right. It is a
Uh,
lot.
it's a lot, y'all. The second time, let's see. So it's the first time she was like in a drug rehab, which they sent her back. Second time that she was sent, it's just because she said that her mom thought she was promiscuous. I mean, she developed faster. She had big boobs. The boys liked her, but she was like, I wasn't doing anything. And her mom sent her off for that. And then, y'all, the third time, and the third place was the worst place. She was there with female and male predators. This was a facility that was restraining children. And she was there like well over a year. And because of the insurance, the only reason that her mother even pulled her out is they wanted her to relinquish custody of Joellen to them because I guess her insurance wouldn't pay. And that's when her light bulb comes on with the mom and takes her out. But can you imagine? I mean,
no, I said it last week. I knew the minute she mentioned it, it very much reminded me of Paris Hilton's story. And sure enough, it's pretty identical.
I just, you wonder, like, in Paris, I was so glad that she released all of that, the documentary. It's been in a book. That I hope they will crack down and close these. I mean, first of all, your insurance companies or parents that private pay, all this money to treat these children like prisoners and worse. I mean,
literally.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. Right here in the United States. I mean, wow.
Yeah, and like my thing is like, it's even with what we got from this episode, there's definitely more to Joellen's story. Definitely more to these places that she was sent as like a child. You know what I mean? Whether or not she shares it is obviously on her. I mean, like Paris Hilton's been obviously very, very forthcoming about everything that happened there and the abuse, whether it was verbal, physical, mental, sexual. I mean, it's crazy. It's just crazy that any parent would send like their kid to a place like this. Which I guess, like, if you watch I watched a documentary about like an actual establishment that these people like went back to. It ended up being closed, but like they really get the parents. The job is to sell the parents.
Absolutely.
I mean, there's a whole program for the kids, and then there's a whole program that they sell to the parents, and like
absolutely
they're like brainwashed. I mean, I don't know what else to say.
Yeah. I mean, and I don't, in her case, what she says. And I mean, I don't know. She could have, it might have been more to it, but obviously nothing to be sending them off. But you're right. You have this parent who is just exasperated by a difficult child or whatever, call this place and they're like, oh, no, we have this wonderful program. They're going to learn this. They're going to learn discipline. We're going to educate them. They can go horseback riding. And I mean, transparency.
That's what the brochure shows.
It honestly is. And transparent moment, y'all. I don't always do a whole lot of money, but that was looked into for my sister. But I'm thankful that my mother did a little more digging because it would have been the same thing. I mean, and teenage, she was the middle child a little bit. She was a little bit non-conforming. She was a free thinker. I mean, listen, I look back. I mean, back then I'll be like, oh my God, why don't you just do it? It's easier. But I look back and I think, well, damn, what a badass. Good for you. You know what I mean? Really. I mean, it wasn't all wrong, but what a shame. I'm thankful that did not happen. But that's what happens. You have a child that's a little bit more difficult. You're exasperated. You look into things and they think they're doing their children. They're helping their children. I'm not going to say that for Joellen's mom, though. I don't. That sounds like no. No. So they said, and she was telling Alicia that the experience just left her so scarred. And when she got out, she had thoughts of unaliving herself. And then you can even see in her countenance when she speaks of how broken she is, even now. She feels like her mom not only doesn't love her, but doesn't like her. But my thing is, Joey, yet, you allow your mom to keep your kids. I mean, I don't know. Maybe she thinks, look, if you couldn't be a good mom, at least maybe you can be a good grandmother. I don't know.
I mean, I guess, but at the same time, like we look at like the 4th of July party, and she was like FaceTiming her, and she was like, "Well, the kids are still alive, so that's good." And I'm like,
I know. I know. But you know what? A lot of times, even when it's something horrible and you have this horrible relationship with the parent, you never stop wanting it to be good, or you never
right.
stop. Right. So
And I guess she
maybe,
figures, right, it'd be like doing her kids a disservice to not have their grandmother in like their lives. So
yeah. Yeah. So there's that. Um, And then Alicia shares with her that, she really didn't know. She had no idea it was like that. And then she shares her own thing, like, how could a mother do that to her child? In the same regard, she feels like she thinks of the same with her, how her father did her. And, makes sense. She breaks down and she admits that's why she really didn't want to get married. Um, she's like, who would even walk me down the aisle? And also in her life, she always wants to be the one that walks away from the man before the man abandons her. So it's like you see these grown women that more so like Joellen with the tough exterior, and then Alicia with the lightheartedness, the funniness, but there's a lot of heaviness there too. So
right, and then it brings me back to like the first episode where like her mom and her aunts are over like the house, and she's like, Billy, like, when are we gonna get? You could host a great wedding back here, blah blah. But then it's like, but it's not even him; it's your daughter.
right, right, absolutely. And in the beginning, I was like, and then I was kind of like irritated with him. But then when I'm starting to learn her story, I'm like, okay, it makes sense.
I mean, but also put your girl's name on like that house.
Absolutely. And that business. I mean, seriously?
In that business, that was her idea.
Right. So we still need you to do that, Alicia. ASAP. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry. She must be making buku money on Cameo, because I swear I have never seen more cameos posted on TikTok in my entire life. She is everywhere.
I love that for her. What a fun person to do a cameo with. I mean, really.
I know.
She is. So at this point, they've had a bonding moment, trauma bonding, I guess, if you will. Back over at the castle with that water slide. Joey, first of all, I'm not a water slide girl, but to me, I don't think it looked that safe. I mean, it was huge. I don't think there was enough water on it.
I don't know if there was like any water.
Very little. Very little.
Let me tell you right now. I would have gone on the walk with Joellen and Alicia. The water slide's like not for me either, but I don't know. I mean, also like, I don't know if like me and my friends would like choose to do that. Plus, like, I was like, I don't know, like these grounds, this like property, you're putting this like big inflatable like on top of like the grass. It's like this,
Right.
I don't know.
It just seemed weird, and like that's what y'all wanted to do. It just to each his own. But Rosie, Ashley, and Kelsey, honey, they were getting their whole life. I mean, for some reason, the water slide was doing it for them. I don't know. Liz didn't feel the same way.
They finally weren't fighting, so I'll take the water slide.
Take the water slide. They had the big water slide. They had the 23-year-old Boris and the butlers that came with their shirts off, honey. I mean, the girls were getting their best life while Liz was just getting more and more annoyed. And you know what, though? Isn't that the thing where, I mean, because I looked it up and Liz is 56. She doesn't look it. But 56 and you're hanging out with 32-year-olds or 30-somethings, and it's like, yes, you can, but they may have interests that are different than yours. I mean, they're like your kids' age. So, I mean.
I know. Because, like, the cast is very, like, diverse when it comes to that. Because you have, like, Alicia, Liz, and Rulla, and then you have, like, literally everybody else in their, like, early, mid, whatever, 30s. Like,
30s. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, and I think that they mesh so well.
They really do.
So, which that speaks to the, I mean, they do. They just mesh well. They have a lot in common and whatever, but it's going to show up sometime. I mean, you know what I mean? It's going to. It just is.
Yeah. No, it is. But, like, I loved that it gave us, like, a moment. So, like, when Liz, like, walked away and she was like, all right, I need some space. Like, I'm not going to be out here flirting with, like, a 22-year-old, butler or whatever, And when Ashley was like, I'm going to go check on, like, Liz, I actually loved that like little moment.
I did too.
You know what I mean? Where like Liz is like, what are you talking about? I love you. I think you're like great, like blah blah.
A
I
really
loved
good
that,
friend.
you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did too. I did too. And so now maybe Ashley will stop thinking that Liz is so big and scary and doesn't like her. I mean, and but I totally understood it because I was like, if I was there, I feel the same way. Like that's just what none of that would do it for me. I will give Ashley credit when she was like, "Listen, I'm not interested in these boys either, honey, because my husband is way hotter." I was like, "Yes, ma'am."
He sure is.
He
He sure
is.
is.
Yes. Yes. Um, at any rate, y'all, we get ready to go on this boat. Listen, the scandalous things that we keep finding out. Just, I am like, so Liz is ready for the activity that she planned, which is more her speed, which is a sunset cruise. I'd be down for that too. So, I mean, me and Liz would be, yeah, I mean, I'll be 53 next Sunday. So, we're right there together. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Um, Captain is hot, y'all. So, Joellen jokes that she should set him up with Jen because we all know that Jen is still looking for her own Gary. But listen, did you see them on Watch What Happens Live?
No, but I heard about it.
Joey, it was still cringe. I'm like,
Joellen like laughs it off, but I'm like, are you
does.
laughing it off for like the cameras? Because like the rest of the world thinks y'all are crazy.
We do. I know. Because I was sitting there thinking, I wish my sister would.
Yeah, I heard all about it. I mean, I don't know. I mean, but at the same time, I'm not going to put it all on Jen because
No.
Gary is no help when he's like asking her like, "Oh, well, how do my boxers smell, sir?"
I know. That's so inappropriate. Ugh.
I would like to find out, but that's for another podcast. It's just bizarre to me.
It is bizarre.
The whole thing's bizarre. And you know what? Maybe it wouldn't be bizarre if we didn't know that they had like kind of dated or had like a little fling or something.
Mm-hmm.
So now that we like know that and then seeing how they act, it's very weird.
Very, very, very weird. Very weird.
Thank God Joellen clearly is not a very jealous woman because...
Oh, not at all. I mean, like I said, she joked about it. She was like joking, like, y'all keep your hands above the bar so we can see. I mean, it just, even Andy was kind of like, when he does his eye is not wonky anymore though, y'all. He had surgery, so he got his eye fixed. But he does his little head thing to the side, like. I think some of it is definitely for the cameras, but they all seem very much like they're playing along nicely. I don't know. I don't know. But at any rate, and she even says that, she's joking or whatever, but she was like, it's been 30 years ago with Jen and Gary, and she's like, she needs to get over it. She says in a flashback. And then we also find out that Ashley ends up having to leave the trip early because her son ends up having to go to the hospital. We find out her dad's a doctor.
Which, crazy. And I mean, at first, me, I'm like, oh, here she goes crying again. But then we said that and I was like, God, like, imagine like the doctor of the family is like, no, get this kid to like an ER.
That's scary.
That's horrible.
That is. That's
horrible.
Very scary. Yeah. And of course, Liz can relate, saying that, she would cross state lines for her girls and for her cat.
She flew home from Florida for her cat.
Her cat. I know. But you know what? Her cat is, I don't know if it's a Bengal cat or it's one of those.
It's something like that for sure.
It is. That's one of those really expensive cats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, it's just not your average domestic cat. Because I have a friend that has one, and they're different. They're different. They're not like a domestic cat. They can get with you too.
Oh, my boyfriend, one of his best friends has a Savannah cat, which like can literally stand at the counter and put its arms on it with you. I mean, it's a bobcat. I don't know why we're trying to call it something else. It is a housebroken bobcat. I don't know what goes on. I'm like, I ain't going over there.
Yeah.
No, ma'am.
And I'm telling you, you have to train them because they can do some damage.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, that thing is eating like better than I am because it is a full-blown bobcat at their house.
No. They can have it. Yeah. I mean, I think they're cool and all, but I don't want one in my house. Mm-mm.
Nope.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to sleep ever.
Me neither. Because you can't. I mean, a dog, a cat, like I said, they will get with you. Really. No. And they come at you fast and furious. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. So, y'all, we learned a few things on the boat. Alicia, we learned that she loves a pink hat, a tequila, a pita chip. More things that she loves.
I love a pita chip. I love a tequila.
I love her. We also learned that Joe Ellen has hooked up with Kelsey's ex on a boat.
And his brother.
She dated his brother. Of course, Joe Ellen's recollection of the story is they hooked up on land. Kelsey says the boat. It was with another person, so it was threesome style, and that they were loud. She was like, we were on land, and then they were like, who was the better brother? And she was like, I think Kelsey knows that, meaning it was the ex. So, dang, Joe Ellen.
I'm telling you, I just love this woman.
I do too. Unapologetically, she was like, yeah.
She was like, yeah, you know what? I was slutty in my 20s.
Right. She owned it. Listen. And all that poor baby's been through, honey, live your life. Jesus.
That's what I mean, girl, get after it. You fine,
right.
You fine. And look at you settle down. Your husband is hot as can be. You're successful. You got beautiful kids. And now you're on a hit TV show. Good for you.
Good for you. Amen. So, Kelsey continues to vow to move on with Rosie. And Joellen jokes that she's going to have to hold her tongue, even if Rosie starts claiming the house is millions of square feet. I mean, because that takes her all the way out the game, y'all. She just can't about that house.
Maybe she's including her garage. She has a 3-car garage. I'm sure that's a lot of square feet.
Maybe. Or maybe
also, where'd Kelsey get the blueprints from? You didn't see no blueprints. Get out of here.
You did not. And her husband don't even like her like that. I mean, where would you see him?
Right.
That's dumb. So yeah. And Rosie Warren's like, she's a Taurus, and Tauruses, they say forgive but don't forget. I have a couple in my life. Accurate. So, God, y'all, we wrap up the boat trip, and now we're back. And Joellen finally gets that proof that she promised old Rulla. So, apparently, she shows Liz a video that she got from the mutual friend of the mistress, and you can see the horror on their faces. And though we can't actually see the footage, Liz is like, hey, you're going to have to show the rest of the group this. We're going to have to let the hounds out. They're going to have to see it. And so they describe it to us. So it was filmed through a car window, and the video shows Brian hugging the mistress for a long time. Like, they're like, this is a long hug. And he's grabbing her ass, and it's like a long kiss. And yeah. And y'all, the video was taken 2 days before that polo match. And it shows Brian in his red interior car, honey. The same one the mistress posted photos of. So now what you going to do with that, Brian?
I'm sure he's going to be fine, because I'm sure dumbass Rulla is going to figure out a way to not accept it.
I know. It's crazy though. And Kelsey predicts that Rulla is gonna write it off as saying, "Oh no, that's just Brian ending things with her."
By grabbing her ass and kissing her.
Right. Just one last
2 days before the match, when at Jerry's 54th birthday party, we were fighting with Joelle and her husband that it was over, and we don't know what you're talking about.
It had been over with, right?
Right. So now all of a sudden, he was ending it then. Get out of here.
I know. But listen, the proof is in the pudding, honey. So now we're at the point where, look, Liz is like, this has to be shown to Rulla. And Joellen's like, look, I have done enough. It just can't come from me.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
And Liz is like, well, I can't do it either because she's like, she doesn't want to have another, but he is my moment. I love that. I will always love that. But he is my.
He's there.
love. So basically everybody's looking at Alicia. I mean, that's her girl. So she's closest to Rulla, and they all are like, they call not it. Nobody wants that responsibility. So
who would at this point, girl, you made your bed. We try. You know what? Lie in it. I hope you have a lovely rest of your life with your cheating husband.
Absolutely.
You'll continue to call out of cash trips and not do things you want to do because you feel like you have to be home, because you have to have an eye on your husband, because you know the minute you leave, he's going to be with his mistress.
Because remember, the only thing that really kind of got through to her was when either Alicia's mom or aunt said, you know, do you want to always be the one looking over your shoulder? Which is exactly what she's doing.
Yeah.
So, but y'all, we find out that on next week's episode, Alicia and Billy go over to have dinner with Rulla and Brian, and then she's going to have her moment to pull her to the side.
I mean, at their house when
I know,
there, that is not it.
Dumb.
That's not the move, Alicia.
She should. I agree, Joey. Like, she should have had her meet her for lunch or something or dinner, and then you know what I mean, because this is going to be a shit show.
A shit show.
But, you know, as much as we love Alicia, she didn't think that one out too. I didn't think she would. But, y'all, next week's episode is going to be a must-see. And, honey, Kelsey and Rosie are getting at it.
Let me tell you something right now. The way that Kelsey's behaving, and again, like I keep saying, and I still say, I don't like Rosie. I think that she is messy. She's a shit talker. She's hilarious. But Kelsey's just being a mean girl for no reason. The only thing I can think of is that it is like jealousy. But when I tell you, like, Rosie throws Kelsey out the house, I mean, she literally physically puts her hands on her and like removes her from her home. I mean,
Joey, I said the same thing. I bet you she got up out that house. I mean, she got her out that door. Bam, bam. I was like, go, girl. I bet she'll be quiet now.
Yeah.
For real. I was like, I'm impressed. So, y'all, that was episode 7, honey. It was a good one. It was good. And I cannot wait for episode 8. So, y'all, drop in the comments what you thought about episode 7. I mean, you know, what were your like favorite moments? Are you team Kelsey or team Rosie?
I'm very much team Rosie, which I can't believe I'm saying, but I
kind of am too, and I can't believe I'm saying it either because I really like Kelsey at first a lot better, but she's just wrong. She's wrong in this situation. She
100%.
just is. Yeah.
100%.
So, yeah. Let us know your thoughts, guys. And then so let's see. We wrapped up Beverly Hills.
What an abomination of a reunion. What an abomination of a season.
It was. I mean, I was hoping they would redeem themselves with the reunion. No. Absolutely not. It was awful.
You put Miami on pause and we're stuck with this shit from Beverly Hills. Get out of here.
Way out of here. Because, I mean, they gave us nothing all season. And it was even worse at the reunion.
The reunion was horrid. It could have been a 30-minute special. It 3 hours.
It should have been. And I was so sick. I am so tired of Kyle and Dorit. I could scream. I really am.
Honestly, we don't care.
At all.
To be honest, they can both go for all we care at this
point.
At
this point?
If I had to pick, I'm very open about it. I'm very much team Dorit because I think that Kyle Richards is one of the most like atrocious housewives I've ever seen. But like at the same time, like Dorit, like shut up with like you're squawking. Like you're also like not listening to anybody either, trying to get like a point in.
Right. And I mean, she was so obnoxious at this reunion. As much as I wanted to defend her, it was defenseless. I could not. I mean,
she was
she was
so angry. She
unhinged.
was just like throwing strays at everybody. It was just
Everybody. It just didn't land
Yeah.
right. I mean, it came off as so insensitive and so mean girl and so self-absorbed. Like the only one in the world that has a problem is me, 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 me. I don't care about your problems. I don't care about what you've gone through. I don't care about the times you were there for me because you're not there for me right now. I mean, it just was so off-putting. I understood. I really, like I said, now if it was directed at Kyle, I was here for that. But
Yeah.
Erica, even Sutton, I was just like, girl, or even Amanda some, because when they went back and showed the footage of them sitting at that table and what she actually said and how everybody chimed in, and there was never a time where she dialed it back and said, well, you know what? With the context of how it went down, I'm sorry. There was none of that. And her I'm sorries were so condescending and
yeah. I'll tell you something. Amanda, for me, really redeemed herself this reunion.
Sure
and she didn't even have to really do much. What she did was she stayed calm. She explained herself clearly.
Mm-hmm.
And these other people looked like absolute fools, just still on the attack when like this girl isn't even doing anything. She's just existing.
Just existing. And made them look pressed.
Why does she have you so hot and bothered? Bose, I don't care what anyone says. Bose, you jealous because you have the same, you can say it's different. It's an online program. You're losing money. She's making millions. I don't know what to tell you.
Joey, you know what? And as hard as it was for me to say, because, I was a Bose chick, she looked dumb. She got shot up at that reunion. Defenseless as well. I mean, you did all this. There's not a big difference in what y'all do. I mean, semi, but same concept. You had all this smoke for Amanda. And then, then it came out when she researched your CMO tenure and all that. Then you wanted to come at, they're all short or whatever. Look, and I'm not taking nothing from her. I think that her career speaks for itself.
Sure does.
But when somebody questions you, look, it's free. It's open game. If you want to go at her with what she does, and all season long, you kept coming for this girl.
Mm-hmm.
Look, it was fair. And Andy asked a question. You were so miffed, and then you couldn't answer it right. You tried, but you saw the look on her face. She was really thrown off. And then she had to come back. We talked about it last week on social media with the Andy, come to the front.
Yeah.
I was like, girl, shut up. No,
ma'am, no one calls Andy Cohen out like that. Good luck getting that contract next year.
Listen, you are not there, ma'am. I was like, oh, Bose, no. And you didn't even have a good enough season to be doing all that, ma'am.
We all gasped when Tamra Judge told Andy to shut up or whatever, and I was like,
no. I know.
But she's also been around for 100 years.
Years.
You've been there for 5 minutes, and you had one decent season and one horrid season.
Listen, and I'm trying to tell you, and some of these Bravo Levs, they get on Watch What Happens Live, and they get a little too comfortable, and I've seen the looks that he shoots at them, and I'm like, y'all better chill. Lindsay Hubbard is one of those from Summer House. He was so annoyed with her, rightfully so. It's like, y'all, I can tell when these people are on their way out. So I'm like, y'all keep on. Bose, that was a bad look. That was a bad look. Really.
I agree.
So, yeah. So to me, and y'all, please slide in the comments and let us know. Was anybody out there, is there anything about the season you like? Because I'm going to say, I watched every episode, but nothing, literally nothing. As beautiful as the Italy trip was, and it's still, they just gave nothing.
No, I pray that the rumors are true though, and that Kyle's out, because
I don't see him doing it.
I can't. No, but they're saying that it's her choosing, which I don't know how I feel about that either. I don't believe that. I don't believe anyone turns away that paycheck and those free trips and all that stuff. But she's horrible. She doesn't give anything to the show.
Nothing. She's a big waste of screen time. She's a crybaby. She is, I want things my way. God forbid if anyone stands up to her or calls her out. And why are you calling me out? Well, everybody else did. And I hate those kind of responses. Own what you do. Why do you want to like expose everybody else? And who
We're
was
not
the common
talking about
denominator?
anybody else. We're talking
Right.
about you.
Right. Common denominator. Why were you the one at every single conversation? You were there.
Right. And like, I'm sorry, we all know that that's the one thing I will say. And this is why I feel like Kyle got so annoyed, because Dorit really did have her card. You came in with a plan. You were mad about last season still. And we watched you all season go on this campaign, this anti-Dorit campaign. Absolutely. And then you want to sit at the reunion like you're like Miss Innocent. Get out of here, girl. You a villain. You've been a villain from season 1 when you stole your sister's goddamn house. And we'll never forget it.
Yeah.
And if you treat your family like that, you're definitely going to treat friends like that. So
absolutely.
We saw what you did to Lisa Vanderpump. I mean, get out of here, girl. Bye.
Agreed. I agree.
Bye.
1000%. 1000%. So yeah. Bye, Beverly Hills. Bye, Kyle.
Bye, Kyle. Goodbye, Kyle.
Goodbye, Kyle. I love it. I know. So, and then Southern Hospitality was a tamer episode.
Finally, though, we got some breathing room.
I know, right?
Although, you know what? Everyone better buckle up, because who's in the Dominican? Julia.
I know, she showed up, and I was so happy. Brad almost had me, though. I was like,
I know.
I was about
to. His voice was cracking and everything, and I was like, what?
I was like, get this man an Oscar? I was like, okay.
I know.
I was just like, no, with all he's going through, and now he's going to have to do. He had me. I was like, all right, okay, I see you, Brad. You got some acting chops. So yeah, you're right, Joey. I do want to see the next episode, because now Julia's in town, and so you can start.
She's gonna have none of Emmy's crap. None.
No. So and then we talked about the TJ and Michael's thing. Michael's is too young for TJ. TJ is so mature, and yes, he's a good-looking guy, but he's too young. He doesn't know what he wants, and good for TJ for being like, no, I don't see it.
Yeah, at least like for seeing it and not like getting involved in something that like is not going to end well.
Agreed. I love him, so I hope he finds somebody good. It is not Michael's. Michael's is young. He's going to play around for a while, and then he'll settle down later. But
how about our girl Lake?
Oh, and her
Lake, this whole hypocrite self that she has. You slept with O'Sheen when he has a full-blown girlfriend, talking about other people. Like, girl, get out of here.
And I do not like Lake. I don't
like her at all.
No.
To be honest, like, I think it was like last episode or whatever, when like Mia came to like the door of like Republic, and Lake's like, where are we gonna put her? First of all, don't talk about her like she's like not there.
Exactly.
She's an ex-employee. You show like respect.
Yeah.
And like, Leva, where you at? Because you were so mad about how Michael spoke to Molly. You're not mad about how Lake's treating Mia? Like, get out of here.
I know.
I know. You want her at the front of your business? No, ma'am.
I wouldn't have it.
If it was my club.
Not mine either. That girl has no personality anyway. She's just like a waste of...
She's miserable.
Absolutely miserable. It's a strong no for me. I would not miss her. She could go too. Ugh. But yeah, I'll be watching. Let's see what goes down this week. I know we talked about Maddie and Joe Bradley, and this may not be popular because a lot of people love them together, but
I did. I thought that she made him so much more likable than he was like in the initial seasons. And I was like, oh, like they're so cute. And now I'm like, okay, Maddie is a reality TV all-star. I think she's one of my favorite Bravo celebrities out there right now. She's so likable. She's so driven. She's so, I mean, like, she's going to do something with herself. Absolutely. And this guy just has, like, no ambition, no anything.
No. And he has to know, look, you're not going to be young forever. You want to marry this girl. You want to, come on, dog. You need to have something to bring to the table. Party promoting, ain't it? I mean, and Maddie is not, she's a wonderful, like, she's a DJ. She's like, but like, that ain't always her thing, right? Just like even for her birthday. I mean,
right. She wanted to lay in bed, get takeout, and watch TV, and you brought her on a booze cruise. She's sober.
I know. So it's just like, dude, do you even know your girl? It's like, Or do you want her to fit in what you want to do? You know what I mean? It's just, yeah. So, yeah, you guys slide in the comments. Let us know your thoughts on Southern hospitality. Yeah, we'll be watching this week. And I wanted to talk about, so Bravo TV released the shows that are going to be returning, which is sparking a debate because there's some shows that have been left off this list.
Some like very obvious shows that were left off this list.
Yeah. So I will read the list. We have a season 2, which of course, for Real Housewives of Rhode Island. We have a season 2 for the Valley Persian Style. Thank God.
Thank God.
Right? White Swap, the Real Housewives edition. And I was here for that because, like I said.
You know what? I was here for it too. Emily was like a little boring, but overall, everyone else, I mean, for me to give Melissa Gorga a compliment, it's a big thing. I thought she was amazing.
She was. That was one of the most touching ones. I loved her. Even Wendy, but Melissa's was extremely touching. It was.
Yeah, I think Melissa's was by far like my favorite.
The best, yeah. We have Below Deck Down Under. They're going to their season 5. Y'all, Married to Medicine season 13.
I knew you were going to have a comment about Married to Medicine.
Listen, look, and y'all, please don't come for me because I do support my Black shows on Bravo. Always have from season 1, episode 1, and always will. But I am not going to sit here in front of y'all with a straight face and say, I am not growing tired and bored. This last season, Toya pissed me off so bad. I mean, they got to come with something. I can't, guys. Hollering Simone with her loud mouth. Dr. Jackie pretends like she's Miss Perfect when she ain't. I'm just over it a little bit. They got to come with something. Nonetheless, they got another season. I'll still support them. Southern Charm, season 12.
To no one's surprise.
To no one's surprise. But let me say this too. And that's another show that, they're in South Carolina. Y'all know I'm North Carolinian. Okay. Their last season was quite raggedy. I mean, if it wasn't for Craig, what else would anybody talk about? It was just like, come on, Craig can't carry it on the back. And he was so disgusted at the reunion. I'm not sure. He does not need the show. So y'all got to come with it because he may not be on much longer. And what are we doing then? And please, y'all, I am so sick of Anita Aspen. And I hate to say that too. She's the only Black cast member on, but she does herself no favors. And y'all know this. Y'all know. And even her inserting herself in the Summer House drama. Girl, it ain't got nothing to do with you. We all love Sierra. But ma'am.
I saw that and I'm like, what is she even doing? What is she even talking about?
She's vying for a spot on Summer House, Joey. And it would tank. She's not likable enough. Okay? And she, you know what I mean? She's so sensitive and, she wants to, if someone disagrees with her, she's a horrible friend. She's not Summer House material. She's not Summer House material. Sierra's trying to bring her on, but Sierra, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't align yourself with that. No. We also have season 7, Real Housewives of Salt Lake City.
That's right.
I am here for that.
That they just filmed like the finale I saw online.
Yeah.
I'm just praying it's gonna be good.
It's got to be good, Joey. It's got to be because
I'm telling you right now, they better get their ducks in a row or whatever because Rhode Island has now premiered. It is incredible. We are tired of Heather Gay and her self-producing and her bullshit. Yep. I'm telling you, get her under control. She's going to ruin the franchise for you.
You 1,000%. 1,000%. So, we got Top Chef. You know where my mind's at. Top Shelf. Oh, no. Top Chef season 24. Still love Top Chef. I don't watch it regularly, but it's good. Below Deck season 13. Love a good Below Deck. Real Housewives of Potomac, season 11. Okay.
I'm just waiting for a cast reveal because we need some changes up in Potomac.
Surely there's going to be. I know that Angel's not coming back, which.
Bon voyage.
Right.
Honestly, I would have run for the hills with those women. They were awful to her.
They were horrible, horrible. I mean, it couldn't have been me. First of all, she's a good one. It would not have been me.
Let me tell you, I would have. The fact that she remained so calm and didn't drag Giselle to hell blows my mind.
It blows mine too, because honey, me and Giselle would be on and popping. Do you hear me? Ain't no way. I don't care who you are. Ain't no way.
I know.
But they are coming back. We do know Kiana's not coming back. Jassie's not coming back. Angel's not. So, and Monique. So I don't.
That one shocks me.
Me too, because she had a decent season. There could have been a lot more there. There really could have been. So
but you're gonna bring back like Giselle and Ashley.
Oh God, and they're bringing Robin back. Ew. As a friend of, they are.
Anyway, I want Candace back.
I would love for Candace to come back.
Just to get Ashley and Giselle all the way together.
I know, but Giselle is like the Kyle of Potomac. She won't go away. I just need her to go. Thanks. Take Ashley with you, but there's that. Real Housewives of New York, season 16.
No, it's not going to go well. We already know.
No, this is their last attempt. Good luck, ladies. Real Housewives of New Jersey, season 15, finally coming back. Cast has been revealed. The new cast has been revealed. I'm here for it.
Another show, though, that I'll tell you right now, it's not going to go well.
You think not?
No.
Really?
It's not going to go well because you're going to have these like 3 veterans and like 6 like newbies. First of all, why do we need like
all of those ladies? I know.
Second of all, it's going to feel forced.
Yeah.
I'm sure we're going to have a weird age range thing of people that don't really like know each other. They were casted in these roles. It's not going to feel genuine. And the thing that like made Jersey so popular was that it was like the family show, right?
Yep.
Caroline with her sister and her sister-in-law, and you know what I mean? Like Teresa with like Melissa and her brother and blah, blah. Like it was always like that. And then like now it's just going to be another casted reality show that feels inauthentic. And I don't know. I don't have high hopes. Again, everyone knows how much I live for Teresa Giudice, and I pray it goes well, but I'm not too hopeful. Yeah,
good point, Joey. I can see that. And of course, they've got Watch What Happens Live season 24, but there's no shocker there. Okay. No. But also they released their summer premieres. So we got Below Deck Mediterranean season 11 coming out June 8th. This one I've been waiting for. The McBee Dynasty comes out.
Oh my! It is the most criminally underrated show on Bravo.
Absolutely. They will premiere June 15th, y'all.
We got the trailer. I mean, it looks incredible, especially knowing what we know now.
Yep.
We're gonna watch it with Steven Jr. and we know that he's like a psychopath.
Yep.
And I mean, I just cannot wait. I cannot wait.
Same. And y'all, that is the show that my husband does not miss. So I will have him beside me on premiere night.
That's right.
And
we get more crazy like Russians fighting each other.
Yes.
I mean, like, I love it. I love it. Criminally underrated. I think people are still sleeping on it. Just don't sleep on it.
Agreed. And if it hadn't been for Joey, y'all, I was one of those sleeping on it. I mean, Joey has just upper my, Bravo experience. Southern hospitality, the McBee. I mean, I'm just saying, get you a Joey in your life. You gotta get you a Bravo Bestie. We have Next Gen NYC coming back G4th. Good for them. I mean,
good for them is right. It's not my cup of tea, but good for them.
But probably it's bringing some younger Bravo fans, and that's cool.
100%.
And we have Real Housewives of Orange County, season 20, July 9th.
Like, oh my God. Again, you put Miami on pause and you give us season 20 of Orange County with Emily. Again.
I was about to say, and you kept Emily on there? Really?
Her and Gina gotta go. I mean, at this point, to be honest, I hate Tamara, but at least she like makes some semi-interesting like television. The other two, I mean, come on.
She does. But those two, God knows, I'm so sick of it. And now
Ugh,
they
I am
become
so
entitled, which
sick
makes it
of
sick.
Emily. Ugh.
Ugh. I agree. I can't.
And she was like my
And
favorite on the show. I don't know what happened.
I just think she got a line with Tamara, and I just think it just went to her head, and
yeah,
it's just like she's so unlikable. She's awful, 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 awful. And then we're gonna have Real Housewives, Ultimate Girls Trip, Roaring 20th, which I'm really, really, really looking forward to, and that comes out August 9th. Yeah, so we have a good summer lineup coming. Thoughts of the shows that were left off, Joey, on returning shows? Because there are theories that some are left off, but you dispelled that.
Like, there's no way you brought back Ladies of London for one season. And let's be honest, it was not the best thing I've ever seen. But I mean, like, give them like a chance.
Surely they'll get a season.
We have way worse shows than that on Bravo still.
Way worse. Way, way worse. I mean, they have some very interesting folks on that cast. There's more to tell with them.
Yeah, we just don't need Mark there. Or, to be honest, Margot.
I agree with you. I completely agree.
Be more interesting people in London.
Sure. Or even your expats in London. There's got to be some more interesting Americans that may be there. You could add another. I mean, I don't know, but the concept I love.
Yeah.
Always have.
And then oddly, they left off Beverly Hills.
Mm-hmm.
Which I don't understand, but I hear it is still the most watched show on Bravo.
I don't get it. I've heard that too. I don't get it. I don't.
Those are the people that are sleeping on Rhode Island, sleeping on the Dynasty. Those are those people.
I agree. And whenever I see someone say, I tried Rhode Island, I just can't do it. I'm thinking, I don't believe that you sat down and gave it your time and attention. There is no, and if that's true, then you really don't understand what the great part about Real Housewives are. I mean, what's not to like? I mean, if you want to see like pre-produced, I mean, go watch you a scripted show. If you're so into Beverly Hills, or it's just, I'm not saying they're scripted. I'm just saying it's just Orange County. I mean,
no, they've grown like very like inauthentic feeling.
I mean, you can tell sometimes when they do their premiere episode for the season. Look at all the production, and they're all like, perfectly poised doing this or this activity. Everything's so perfectly perfect. You got Heather Dubrow, and it's just I'm so over it all. And I loved her, but I don't anymore. I don't know. They all just seem very inauthentic. Other than Rhode Island, Salt Lake City, you can't make up the way they go at each other. Love that too. I mean, and some people are saying Atlanta's having a good season. I want to know your thoughts on that.
I watched like one more episode. I'm still like not caught up, but I do watch one more episode. I like K. Michelle, and I like this Pinky chick. I really do. I find them interesting. I think it's like a little bit of like a, breath of fresh air for like this show. I'm sad to say I'm like not loving my girl Drew, who I really do. As you know, I'm a fan of. I like defend her when no one else will like defend her. I'm just like not like loving her. I'm not loving Shamia.
Me neither.
I don't even really know if I'm like loving Portia at this point, but I will stick by Portia because Portia makes some good TV.
Portia does. Portia's yeah.
But I do. I like the newbies. I really, really do. And I find Pinky's story interesting. I haven't really gotten into a ton of it. I'm about to get into it because I'm still like behind a few episodes about this like bankruptcy, but yet like the company is still kind of like successful. I don't know.
Joey, that is her whole storyline. So trust me, as you catch up, that you will hear plenty about it. It's to the point of nauseum, which is some of my critique, but I'm going to let you catch up before we get too deep in it.
Okay.
Yeah, but you guys slide in the comments and let us know what your thoughts are. And yeah, what are y'all watching? Let us know.
So they announced a couple new shows. We are getting another Lisa Vanderpump spinoff.
That's right.
Which, like, you know me, I will watch anything Lisa Vanderpump. I am watching this season of Vanderpump Villa. I think it might be one of the most boring shows I've ever seen.
Everyone says that it's not good. Yeah.
I'm like, well, I haven't even like finished it yet because like I'm just like it's kind of like a back thought. And then me and my boyfriend, we have like, oh, we have nothing to watch. I guess we can watch Vanderpump Villa. It's just like not good.
Yeah.
But I'll continue to watch it because I just like love Lisa Vanderpump. But we are finally getting the show that should have been the show all along, which is a spinoff in Vegas, which I said from day one. I don't know why you rebooted Vanderpump Rules in the same restaurant with all new people. That was so clearly not working for her. You cast them in like those roles.
Yep.
The show should have been moved to Vegas. A whole new area, a whole new restaurant, a whole new cast. It would have worked. Whereas the reboot was not that great.
And notice that's nowhere on the list. So I think they're a one and done.
You know what? Nowhere on the list. I didn't even think about that, but you are right.
Yeah. So
Secret Lives of Texas Wives. I feel like I'm the only person on the planet that I cannot get into Mormon Wives. I've tried.
I know, Joey.
I tried multiple times. I find them boring.
I did this the first season, and everybody's like, "Oh no, you got to go back and you got to." You're right. I tried and I can't. It's to me, I just find them a little bit. I don't know, boring. Some of it's ridiculous. I simply cannot.
I think it's very much over the top for the TV cameras.
Agreed.
And then you want to talk about people that I can't watch Rhode Island. I can't tell anybody apart. There's like 15 Mormon wives and they all look identical. I don't know what you're talking about.
Agreed, honey. Agreed. I'm just like,
I watched almost the entire first season and I was like, I don't know who anybody is.
I feel you. I feel the same way. I gave it a strong attempt off season 1. And after that, I just lost interest. So I feel you. So, yeah. All right. So yeah, guys, slide in comments. Let us know what your thoughts are. Let us know that you're watching. If there's something that we're not hitting on and you want to know our thoughts, put it in the comments. We'll talk about it. So Joey, final thoughts.
I got nothing. What we have this week? We have tomorrow's the night. Oh, we didn't talk about the Valley, but I really don't even want to talk about it because I feel like it's not having a great season.
It's not.
And the men who I loved and adored are really, really disappointing me. Like Danny, who was probably like my favorite person in like the whole show, him and Nia. Oof, what a bad season he's having. He looks like an atrocious husband.
Yes, he
and
does.
Your wife is a goddess, and you should treat her as such. Instead, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what is going on because it is a mess. He's a mess. And so is like Luke. These women just had babies, and you're treating them like machines. I don't know. I just don't like any of it. To be honest with you.
It's really gross, and I'm really, really shocked at both of them. For Luke, first time dad, I don't get it though. I mean, Danny though, he at this point knows. I mean, what kind of support that she needs, and I almost feel like Danny got so much support from the season before because Janet and Jason, that I don't know if it went to his head and he wants to ham up for the cameras, but you know what? Now you're giving us a peek of, the not so great Danny. And so it's like, dude, don't. I mean, really, don't.
And you ripped that woman out of her home and dragged her into the middle of freaking nowhere.
Yes.
Where she's clearly not happy.
Right.
And then you're going to disrespect her like that? Oh, no. You're not disrespecting me on my watch.
Amen. I was like, no. I mean, I am very turned off. I hope he redeems himself, but I'm going to need to see something better. I
feel bad. He's going to get torn apart at this reunion if he don't.
I know. Rightfully so.
The fans are not happy.
Not at all. He looks awful. I mean, and you can see Nia is struggling, and so is Kristen. It is not easy. I mean, and they just, no matter how they say it to them, they just either don't get it or don't care to. And it really sucks.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. So, yeah. And as you all know, how much I just adore, can't even remember her name, Brittany. I'm just ready for her to go. I'm so sick of her. I am so.
The show doesn't need her.
Not at all. Not at all. I mean, it really, she's supposed to be like the little nucleus of the group. No, you're not. You're not even
No.
a good friend, so you can go.
No. Yeah,
No,
she can
let
leave.
Zach
The
take
rest of
her
the cast
place.
will be fine without her.
Yeah, I love me some Zach.
Anyone, the nucleus of the group, it is Zach.
Zach, right. So, Brittany, you can go. Yeah.
Yep, I agree.
Without Jax and that drama, you're just not that interesting, and your voice is annoying. I'm a Southern girl, but we don't have to do all that. Sorry. I can't. You come off as very bumpkin.
To this day, how many times a week me and my boyfriend will randomly just be like, Mama's beer cheese.
Oh, God, yes. Oh, it just grates my nerves. And listen, I'm not saying, I mean, there are parts of North Carolina, yeah, it's real Southern, but it's something about the way she does it. She just comes off as a country bumpkin. I can't take it. It just can't.
She's not. She's very much villainous, in my opinion.
Right. And she's so manipulative with it. You know, I want to be the sweet Southern belle. No, you're not. You're not.
No, girl. You a mean girl.
Mean girl. You're a self-absorbed girl, too. If it's not about you, now you don't have Jack, so you can be the victim. And now it's like, can y'all just leave me alone? Let me live my life. Let me make another poor decision for myself. Let me go get another jackass guy.
Try to look out for you. God
forbid. Right? Because we've learned what? Nothing.
Literally nothing.
No. So there's that, y'all. I'll tell you how I really feel. But yeah, so not loving the Valley yet, but I'm going to still give it a chance, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So, y'all, I mean, that's the episode tonight. Thank you, as always, for tuning in. We will be back next week. More Rhode Island. And, God, from week to week, you just never know, honey. You got to stay in them Bravo streets.
There's just a lot going on at all times.
So much going on. So, yeah, you need to come right back over here. So don't forget now, hit that subscribe button, notification bell, and don't forget to give us that thumbs up. We need that like. So thank you, guys, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.